Hello and welcome to another episode of the Enthusiast Experiment, Pencils Edition. Let's jump into it. So this was another gift from a friend of mine, and if you watched the Tombow Mono J video, it was the same young lady that found this one for me. She grabbed a couple pencils in a trip to a store here and thought I'd like to check them out and show them to you guys. So I do not have packaging for this, so we'll just check out the pencil real quick. There's dang barcodes. And this is for master writing in HB. And there you go. The Mitsubishi Uni-star in HB. Cool. So you can see, first off, it has the HB marking on two of the sides, but we'll get into that in just a second. So since we don't have the packaging, let's just get right into the review here. This is the Mitsubishi Uni-star HB in HB graphite. Again, this is something I couldn't find confirmed online, but seeing as how every pencil uses graphite, we're just going to make that assumption. Wood, again, couldn't really find out what type of specific wood this is, but you can take a close look here. Looks pretty nice. You can see the grain in the wood, so you know it's the real stuff. The body is hexagonal. It has a maroon body with gold lettering and some white and black accents. So you can see like the barcode here, it is white, but then the stamping is gold foil. And then the HB here, it's a little bit harder to see on the video, but this is actually like a silver stamp, or silver stamping, where this is white. Maybe you could see a difference, but it's a little hard with the lighting. And then you can see black and white here, and then back to gold. No ferrule, no eraser. It is end-capped, as you can see here, is the same color of the pencil body. The price that I could find online is 75 cents for one, so a little bit below that medium price point of $1 a pencil, so not too shabby, and they originate out of Japan. For the erase test, lay a little graphite down in both directions and erase the right side. Again, since this does not have an eraser, we use the boxy. Did a pretty good job. Smudge test, right, the word test and smudge. Did pretty well with that as well, and then you can see shading here, did a pretty good job. Some of the darker tones not quite as dark as we've been able to get with some of the other pencils, but still a really good range from this pencil, especially for that price. So some of the pros, the build quality, again, just the overall presentation of the pencil is great, the paint finish is great, all of the stamping and lettering is great. They did, fit and finish on this is just a really nice pencil. The end cap, again, you guys know I'm a fan of those, I dig it. The price, not too bad for a pencil that is performing this well. That's pretty awesome. Smudge test did really well. Point retention did really well, especially for being able to write a list and still have a pretty sharp tip. This is not the same tip, but just touching it because why not? So some of the cons, as you guys are familiar, not a huge fan of the barcodes, but this manufacturer did put it more towards the tip. So after you sharpen the pencil a little bit, it'll be gone. You won't even know it's there. I do wish it was a little bit further down, but again, I'd rather have it down here than up here like some of the other pencils we've looked at. The HB marking is only on two sides, but so is writing. So you could see 1, 2. So it's not a big deal. It's just really cool when some of the manufacturers put it on 3 sides, so you could pretty much always guarantee that you'll be able to see it when you set it down on your desk as to which graphite grade you're using. And availability is a little bit harder in the United States, so that's another ding, but it's not necessarily a negative against the pencil. It's just me complaining, I guess. And the erasability is okay. I think for something this dark, it did pretty well, but I think it's more that the graphite is kind of hard, so it kind of dug into this paper a little bit and made it seem like it didn't erase as well. It's just more like the paper's dented, but figured I'd point that out for you as well. So let's get this out of the way and add it to the big book of doom. Boom. All right. Hope I spell this right. Uni-star. Right. Give you a quick look up close there. You can see the Tombow is pretty close, but it looks a little bit darker, but not by much. And then see if we can compare it to all the other ones there. Did a pretty good job. I'm a huge fan. especially for that price. If they were a little bit more available, I would say, run out and pick one up, but maybe you can find them online. But yeah, it's been a quick look at the Mitsubishi Uni-star. I appreciate you all swinging by. I also have to say that, just a quick glance here, my handy dandy notebook for these pencil reviews, this was the last one. So we're gonna have to crack open a new notebook to get started on the next batch of pencils here. Keep in mind, as I mentioned before, I'm going to grab that pencil sampler off of JetPen. So if you guys want to join along and test a few pencils at the same time, you can pick one of those up, and then you'll start seeing the next set of videos that are coming out going over all the pencils that are in that sampler set, along with a few others that I have set aside. I appreciate you all going on this pencil journey with me. It's super fun, and don't worry, a whole bunch of other videos will be coming down the pipeline, as well as this is the Enthusiast experiment channel. This is just one of the experiments that we're going on currently, the pencil experiment. So I appreciate you joining me. I would appreciate if you like, share, and subscribe so we can grow this channel together, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Take it easy.